Hello and welcome on board another edition of Diplomatic Ties, with particular attention on the bilateral relations between Nigeria and Cote d'Ivoire, with Nigeria as an Anglophone country and Cote d'Ivoire a Francophone country. It is on record that both countries established diplomatic relations on 26 July 1961, with Cote d'Ivoire having an embassy in Abuja and Nigeria having an embassy in Abidjan. It is also on record that relations between Nigeria and Cote d'Ivoire are at the highest level of diplomatic engagement, robust and cordial. Available statistics indicate that the presidents of the two countries often interface on issues of utmost importance and mutual benefit. As neighbors, the two countries on a bilateral level engage constructively through an established binational commission where agreements on mutual interests are signed. And on a multilateral level, both countries collaborate and share similar positions in international fora such as the United Nations, UN, African Union, AU, Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, and many more. And now to talk more about the diplomatic ties between Nigeria and Cote d'Ivoire, I have with me in the studio the Ivorian ambassador to Nigeria, His Excellency Kalilu Traore. Your Excellency, you're welcome to Diplomatic Ties.
Thank you very much.
And I'm Nancy Godiangunehu, your anchor. Once more, you're welcome to Diplomatic Ties, Your Excellency.
Thank you.
Okay, how would you describe the bilateral relations between Nigeria and Cote d'Ivoire, your country?
Very good. But Nancy, allow me before coming to your question to thank you, and beyond you, the whole management of NTA for giving us this opportunity to talk about the relationship between our countries.
You're most welcome, Excellency.
Thank you very much. As you just mentioned it, we have a long history of cooperation. I would like to say fraternity, friendship ties between Cote d'Ivoire and Nigeria. And we have developed along the time many activities of cooperations, and one of the main thing we can mention about this cooperation, you have a lot of Nigerian people live in Cote d'Ivoire since decades, and you have more and more Ivorian also in Nigeria doing their business and interacting with the population of Nigeria.
Thank you. A lot of people from Nigeria in Cote d'Ivoire.
Yes.
Same thing as.
Same.
Yeah,
yes.
We have Cote d'Ivoire.
Yes.
People come in here to
yes.
stay in
Despite
Nigeria.
the language issue.
Okay.
Yes.
They still have a way of maneuvering,
yes.
and interacting.
Okay.
Now, in terms of trade relations between Nigeria and Cote d'Ivoire, what is the level of the volume or so between the two countries? Yes.
We have a good trade relationship between Cote d'Ivoire and Nigeria, and we can estimate volume, let's say the official volume of trade between the two countries right now about $2 billion. We on different products, different items of that. But the most important in this trade still remain oil and gas products. Our challenge now is to diversify this trade, including manufacturing products, services, and agricultural products. We are working to develop that with different associations, business associations.
Actually, diversification is the way to go now. Yes, a lot happened between Nigeria and Cote d'Ivoire in 2021. Thank God you had already come into this country at the time. Now, at that time, Nigeria exported $1.33 billion to Cote d'Ivoire. The main products exported from Nigeria to Cote d'Ivoire were crude petroleum, nitrogenous fertilizer,
Yeah.
and pesticides.
Yeah.
During the last 26 years,
Yes.
as a matter of fact, the exports of Nigeria to Cote d'Ivoire have increased
Yeah.
at an annualized rate of 5.43%.
Okay.
And that's talking about from $335 million
Okay.
to that's in 1995 to 1.3
billion.
yeah 33 billion naira in
Yes.
2021.
Yes.
Now, this is quite, commendable.
Yeah.
Your Excellency, say something about this.
Yeah. Of course, ECOWAS, Nigeria and Cote d'Ivoire, we are all in ECOWAS free market, common market, that is supposed to enable free movement of goods and facilitate trade among us. And that is in this channel we are trying to develop our products. Nigeria is the biggest industrial country of the region, and after Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire can be the second with Ghana. So we are all the giant of the region. We have to pull all the other countries in this common market. That's why we are making effort. We are discussing with Nigerian business people, Chamber of Commerce, like the same in Cote d'Ivoire, to create ties between them, to let them make more and more business together. We Nigerians have a lot to win in our country, because all of our country we import from Asia, from Europe, and some of these products can come from Nigeria. Same for Nigeria, we also import a lot of products. Some of these products we have them in our factory. That is where we are working with different authorities and business and corporation.
You're looking at building bond relationship in terms of trade among African countries. More of yes. On the other hand, and the same 2021, Cote d'Ivoire exported about $68.3 million to Nigeria. The main products from Cote d'Ivoire were refined petroleum and coffee and tea extracts.
More and more cosmetic, more and more agricultural products also.
And during the last 26 years, they have decreased. That's what Cote d'Ivoire brings into Nigeria has actually decreased. What's accountable for this?
These are part of challenges we have to address. Sometimes things may be more difficult for many reasons. And last year we invited the custom of Nigeria to Abidjan to have a full discussion with their counterpart there and with the authorities and other, in order to facilitate, n'est-ce pas, say I'm talking in French, to facilitate trade between
you veered into French.
Yes.
It's okay.
Between the two administration, custom Cote d'Ivoire, custom Nigeria, as well as different authorities. We need to monitor trade. Otherwise, sometimes for small problems, the level of trade may go down. That's not something we are good for our countries. So we are now working actively with Nigerian authorities as well as Nigeria business associations.
We also learned that inflation averaged 5.2% was what Cote d'Ivoire faced in 2022. What's the situation at the moment?
We used to, in Cote d'Ivoire, we used to have a very low inflation rate. Cote d'Ivoire is part of CFA countries, we call West Africa Monetary Union, WAEMO, and the maximum level of inflation should be 3%. And unfortunately, when we had the COVID-19 pandemic, many things, the economy suffered a lot, and the level for inflation went high. In addition, we had the war in Ukraine, and also we have known inflation rate going to 6-7%. But right now, we are approximately at 3.7% of inflation rate, moving to 3% before the end of the year.
Okay, if I may ask, are the two countries collaborating in terms of education? Because that's another very important aspect of development.
Yes, that is a very critical area where we have a strong ambition to develop cooperation. We already have cooperation in education. We have already a MOU between the two countries, but we need to implement it fully. Right now, you have some hundreds each student from Nigeria studying Cote d'Ivoire, and you have more and more Ivorians coming to universities here to study. But we want to go beyond that. Our universities can collaborate with Nigerian university, exchange professors and other program, research program, and so on. We intend to have an agreement on that at our next binational commission that is supposed to be organized in Nigeria next year.
Okay, you are looking at Nigeria's lecturers, professors coming over there, Cote d'Ivoire, and impacting knowledge on Ivorians and people over there, and then that's a kind of exchange.
Exactly.
That will surely happen, we believe.
And also to have agreement on recognition of a diploma from graduation certificate in mutual recognition between the countries.
Okay, you talked about agriculture, developing agriculture. Now, Nigeria and your country are leading producers of cocoa.
Mm-hmm.
What are the two countries doing to improve on this and create value in the production of cocoa?
Cote d'Ivoire actually is the most important cocoa producers in the world, with almost 40% of the world cocoa production, followed by Ghana and Nigeria. And we used to be in competition, and that make us very weak on the world market. And since 2 years, Cote d'Ivoire and Ghana have put in place agreement that we call Initiative of Accra on cocoa. That puts the two biggest producers together to be strong on the market, and Nigeria is expected to
join in the competition.
This competition. Discussion has already started, and maybe Cameroon also, who is also a big producer. With these countries, we will be approximately 80% of the world cocoa production. With this such a weight, we can have power to impose the good prices for our farmers, and also to impose local transformation. Otherwise, if each of the country goes alone, we cannot manage the market in this area. So we are expecting Nigeria to join very soon this initiative.
Yeah, Nigeria to join the Accra,
Accra initiative on cocoa.
To make the countries, your country, Nigeria, and Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, produce more cocoa.
Exactly.
In fact, to market to the entire world.
Yes.
You dictate the tone.
Yes.
Cote d'Ivoire also is a leading producer in cashew
Yeah.
production. Yes. How has this assisted
Yeah.
in improving the economy of your country?
Yeah. Yes, you are right. Cote d'Ivoire right now is the biggest exporter of cashew in the world. We are approximately 700,000 tons a year. Many countries, including Nigeria, also produce cashew. And the same we have done in cocoa is supposed to be done also in the area of cashew, to have good prices for our farmers and also to have local transformation. So that usually we produce and we sell the crude product and we don't have enough value addition on this product. These are our objectives, and we work has started also to join other countries in the same initiative like cocoa.
Thank you, Your Excellency. We'll take a break now and continue with the program. This is Diplomatic Ties on Nigeria's Television Authority, the NTA. Our guest is the Ivorian ambassador to Nigeria, His Excellency Kalilu Traore, bringing us up to date on diplomatic ties between Nigeria and Cote d'Ivoire. Let's take a break and continue in a moment. Once more, Your Excellency, here we go.
Thank you.
How far has Cote d'Ivoire leveraged opportunities in Nigeria's petroleum and energy sector?
Nigeria is the most provider of crude oil to Cote d'Ivoire. We have a big refinery that supplied our local consumption, and also we export refined product to some neighboring countries. We are in the way to strengthen our cooperation in that area, because we are all facing what we call energy transition. That means that we need to take more engagement about climate change and other things, and we need to exchange our experiences in this refinery and other issue. We also need to improve the use of gas, particularly the natural gas, that is less pollutant than
polluting the
yes.
environment. Yes.
So that is the area we are right now working strongly with Nigeria.
Let's veer into another area, and that's talking about cultural relations.
Yeah.
What was it like?
Yeah. Cultural relation, I already mentioned that
Do we have similarities?
We have a lot of similarity. When it comes to gastronomy, you can find all the ingredients you can find there. You have them in Cote d'Ivoire. The way we cook them may not be the same, but cassava, millet, okra, what I say, all those ingredients you have in Cote d'Ivoire. We'll not go in the
egusi soup.
Egusi soup. We'll
Jollof rice, Nigeria's jollof rice. Do you eat?
Yes, but we keep away on this fight about jollof rice.
Oh, you know, jollof rice has there's a competition there.
The
Nigeria is known.
Nigerian, Ghana,
you don't want to enter
Senegal.
into the fray.
We have our own jollof rice, but we have better than jollof rice.
Wow, you're better than your none.
We have not a jollof rice. We have acheke. That is a special.
Acheke.
Acheke is a kind of couscous made from cassava. Okay. It's one of the most important.
We have couscous here as well.
Yes. The acheke, you don't have it yet. We will import it here. It's one of the most important food in Cote d'Ivoire, used by everybody. So.
And you can cook it? You can make it?
Yeah, yeah. I will send it back to you. You will taste it.
I bet you will not beat our jollof rice. Our jollof rice, Nigeria's jollof rice, is internationally known.
Yes, of course.
It's
of
okay,
course.
Your Excellency.
Yes,
Thank you.
we
for
like
that.
the Nigerian jollof rice also, but we want you to taste also our acheke.
Okay, we will do all that and appreciate each other. You know. How about dressing? Is that something?
Dressing, we like very much dressing in Nigeria.
Attire.
And more people in Cote d'Ivoire dress like Nigeria. And we know also that Nigerian, particularly Nigerian ladies, they like also dressing from Cote d'Ivoire. Even sometimes they invite artisan tailors to come here to make a dress for them. We have a lot of, let's say, some ladies from Cote d'Ivoire come here to buy dresses, and same for the.
Do we have ladies? Your ladies marry our Nigerian men, and vice versa.
A lot.
Okay.
We have many Nigerian here who have Ivorian wife. Same in Cote d'Ivoire. Many. My own nephew has a Nigerian lady as wife.
Okay,
yes.
That's a good one. Now,
yes.
let's move on. As part of the deliberate policy to enhance regional cooperation in the fight against human trafficking, especially within the African corridors, the federal government of Nigeria had signed a cooperation agreement with the Republic of Cote d'Ivoire to prevent, suppress, and punish traffickers in persons, especially children and women. Was it like, because this cooperation agreement was reached at the second session of the Ivorian-Nigerian Joint Commission in 2021. Are there landmark achievements in this area?
Yes. You know, human trafficking is not good for anybody, any country. We have to join our forces to combat this big thing. And that's why we signed this agreement. This year we had a team that come from Cote d'Ivoire to have a meeting with Nigerian authorities in this. And at this occasion they were able to define axes where they can cooperate. And at the next Joint Commission also we will talk again, give more means, more financial support to these organization to combat this in terms of sharing information, in terms of judicial cooperation, in terms also of education, also prevention of these things.
Okay, that's, Nigeria's NAPTIP is actually on top of this game.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Are there other areas of bilateral relations to the benefit of these two countries, your country and Nigeria?
Many. I will take this opportunity to talk about one big event that Cote d'Ivoire will host in January. It's the African Cup of Nations.
Beautiful.
The biggest sport event of the year.
Sports?
Yeah.
Football?
Football.
Wow.
Biggest, starting on 13 January to 11 February. And Nigerian football team is qualified to that.
Yes.
And the whole government, Cote d'Ivoire population are mobilized to make this a very, very big event. And we at the embassy, we want to take this opportunity to strengthen relationship between Nigeria and Cote d'Ivoire. We are now promoting the event with, and we will offer packages for those who want to go to Cote d'Ivoire to see this match. And I know that many are already interested to go. And for those who will not be able to go, we will create fan zones here, viewing cities, people can come to see the match. And Nigeria and Cote d'Ivoire will meet on January 18.
Oh,
that
would be spectacular indeed. Wow. You know, actually sports is a unifier.
Yeah.
And do we trust that Cote d'Ivoire will be supporting Nigeria? That's
of course. Nigeria and Cote d'Ivoire, we are all brothers.
And when Nigeria and Cote d'Ivoire meet?
Yeah.
Where will you be?
We will support
on which
both.
side would you
We will
be?
support both.
You support both. Okay, Your Excellency. Your advice to both countries on ways to improve their bilateral relations.
Yeah.
We have a word?
One major
word.
way is for Nigerian to go and discover Cote d'Ivoire and Ivorian to come and discover. So we are working in this area to create occasion for people of both countries to meet.
That makes it better. Interaction is key. Thank you, Your Excellency, for coming on Diplomatic Ties.
It was a pleasure.
It's been the Ivorian ambassador to Nigeria, His Excellency Kalilu Traore, letting us in on diplomatic relations between Nigeria and Cote d'Ivoire, in a relationship that has spanned decades with the aim of forging stronger ties on all fronts. The program Diplomatic Ties comes your way again, same time next week. On behalf of our crew, this is Nancy Godiangonihu thanking you for your time.